and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
What up, guys? Marcus Man 6 here, and today I'm bringing you something a little different than the norm. Actually, this is going to be the norm. Homefront, baby. Came out a week ago actually, but I've been grounded, and I just got ungrounded. And this right here is probably my 10th game. I didn't record my first ones, just cause. But straight to the point in what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be basically giving you the pros and cons of this game, and why or why not I think you should buy it. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a little intro first. Homefront is based on the ideal that North Korea and South Korea joined back together and ended up basically taking over the world. It's set in 2027, I believe. I've only played the very first level of the campaign, and then I hopped right into multiplayer. As for cons of multiplayer, the hit detection is amazing, and the dedicated servers are amazing. But I don't know how to describe it. It seems like if you're not shooting somebody at the range that the gun was made for, you're not gonna get as easy as of a kill. Like if you're trying to shoot somebody with an LMG close range, like spray and get the hip close range, you're probably not gonna kill them. If you're trying to shoot somebody with an SMG close range, like I'm using right now, and you'll see me pick off a couple people really close range really easy, and then you'll see me try and pick off some people at long range with an LMG or medium. Well, I really haven't figured out the ranges for all the guns yet, but you get the idea. If you're not using it in the right, yeah, I got caught looking at the Hooters sign. Sorry, I thought they were real. Like, don't blame me. Come on. That's pretty much the only con. Besides, one more thing, I'm not liking the matchmaking at the moment. I can't seem to join a 32-man game, so a 16v16. But I am having plenty of fun in a 12v12. Don't know why. Well, I can join a 16v16, like I can get into the lobby, but it can't. I haven't been able to wait for people. Like, I haven't been able to get a full lobby yet, or even a 16-person lobby. So those are pretty much the only cons of the game as of right now, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of people will agree. Oh, another major con, and this is probably the biggest con. I can't believe I forgot about it in the first place, but this is probably the biggest con, and that's graphics. The graphics on this game, they're not horrible. Okay, maybe they do suck, but they're not horrible, right? I've seen worse. These remind me of like a mix of Modern Warfare 2 and World at War, almost, but they're not as good as Killzone. By far, Killzone has the better graphic system out of any game I've ever played, and probably will for a long time. And but personally, I think if you think that graphics break a game, that make or break a game, then you probably shouldn't be playing video games, because graphics do not make or break a game. To me, it's the gameplay, which is why I am enjoying games like this and Killzone, and well, those are the only two first-person shooters at the moment, but Battlefield 3 coming out soon. That's why I'm enjoying games like those and not the ones like Black Ops anymore, because I'm tired of the same old Call of Duty feel, Call of Duty gameplay, Call of Duty this. But on to the pros. They have perks. Perks are good. Attachments are good. Plenty of guns. Vehicles are awesome, and they're not overpowered, and they're really easy to take out. You'll see here, I think I only get one-shot kill on this guy. Yeah, that's the only one-shot kill I get with this vehicle right here. I like the battle point system that they put in. The battle points, basically you earn points for doing anything. I mean not spawning, but you get the idea. for completing objectives, killing people, etc. And you can either buy 2 preset special weapons, which is what I was just flying around, was one of my special weapons, which was like a drone, or you can wait until you die and spawn the next round, and you can spawn into a vehicle. Obviously, the better they are, the more expensive they are. Another another pro, or a good thing about this game is I like the knifing system they have. It's not too long of a range, but it's not like useless. You'll see I get like 2 in a row or something to that sort here soon. What's the word? Kill streaks, like UAV wise, and I don't know exactly what it is, but there's this kill streak where you can see people through walls. You can't see the whole team. You can only see like 3 people or so. But that's another pro. A huge pro, dedicated servers. I'm so glad they finally came out with a freaking game, first-person shooter specifically, that had dedicated servers. I've seen people playing on a 1 bar, or I've played it on a 1 bar myself actually, because my mom was on her iPad. I've played on a 1 bar myself, and it was better than a 4 bar COD connection. So this right here I think was like a 2 bar connection. And very, very, very rarely do you experience lag. And the most lag I've ever seen is actually when I'm flashed, which kind of makes sense because, you know, I mean, if you know what I mean, then you'll get it. But if you don't, then that's cool too. What else? Oh yeah, another thing I like is I wouldn't call it massive multiplayer because it's only 16v16, but I do enjoy that. I also enjoy the fact that you can have 16-man parties. So, like, once I get a bunch of subs, I can just add, like, heck, I can make another account where I can just add a bunch of people, hit up the subs, and then we can go kick some ass and take names. 16 people. So, you'll see right here, this is pretty much close range, medium range with the SCAR, which is actually an LMG, and I don't know why but yeah, I'm kind of blown away with this game actually. I was expecting it to be good, but not too good, but I'm pretty impressed with it. If you're looking for something different than COD, but the same, I don't know how to say it, like a more improved COD, because it has the multiplayer experience, and by experience I mean created class wise. There's a whole bunch of there's actually more attachments per gun, and by more attachments I mean there's more variations of each attachment. There's not more specific attachments, but there's, like, you know, there's 3 holographic sights, there's 3 launchers, and they're not noob tube. Well, there is a noob tube on there, but they're like EMP launchers, and that's how you take out vehicles, like this tank right here. That blue shield that you just saw blast out from it, that was from a somebody EMP'd it right before they right before I killed it actually. I'm pretty much happy with it. The only one more slightly bad thing is the guns. The higher level guns seem to be a little bit more overpowered. Besides that, I really don't know any any more bad things, or, well, there's plenty of good things, but I'm kind of just going with whatever my mind's thinking at the moment. I should have probably wrote all the good stuff down, and then this commentary would have been miles better. A couple little tips and tricks. The only tips I have right now are, don't play this game like COD. If you try and play this game like COD, you will do bad, and you will not enjoy it, and then you will go back to COD. Alright? You have to approach this differently. Like, imagine this is your first-person shooter ever. You have no idea what you're doing, right? Don't rush straight down the center. Flanking helps all the time, in any game for that matter, but it helps in this one. Pay attention to your spawn. You just saw my spawn right here, that I saw that there were 2 guys around me. I went towards one. My teammate ended up picking him off, but had he killed him, I would have been able to avenge my teammate immediately. But yeah, the little thing about the spawn system is you see the sky for about a second and a half, and all your teammates are blue-ish, yellow, whatever color, cyan, I think that's what it would be. and all your enemies are red. As for spawn system, I've never spawned on top of anybody. I've never had anybody spawn on top of me. I've spawned close to people, which is actually kind of fine by me, but not too big of a deal. Another thing is, I've noticed that, like, if I know on the radar there's a guy in one room and then there's a guy in the next room that I would be going to, once I pick off that one guy, if I shot him, I mean, obviously if I knifed him, he won't know I picked him off, but if I shot him, I'm getting prone while I reload. I don't know why, it's actually saved my life a couple times. They don't have kill cams, they have follow cams, which is why I teabagged this guy right here, because he can see me teabagging him. So, eat that, buddy. We ended up winning this game, actually. And this commentary has gone on for a really, really long time. But it is about to end. Final thoughts on the game, I would probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10. And I would give Black Ops like a 6 out of 10. Killzone like a 9.5. Or no, Killzone 9. But, so the video is basically coming to an end, guys. If you're on the edge of buying this game, I would say buy it. Thanks for watching. Peace.